Hello friends, I hope you guys are doing well. Yes, the title of the video is correct. So in today's video I want to start my fall blooming annuals with you from seeds. So I would do my spring and my summer. So in today's video I want to do the fall ones. I have my setup here already, and I want to do this, and I'm doing it just as a reminder to you that go ahead and start your seed in June. And friends, before you know it, fall will be here. I don't want to say that because I don't want to wish the year away, but fall will be here. So I want to make sure if you're thinking of doing seeds, or use this video as a reminder to go ahead and get your seeds started so you will have fall blooms, unless you don't do seeds and you just want to buy them from the garden center. So last year I said to myself, oh, I'm gonna do fall seeds. I had the seeds on my dining table, friends, and I never got to it. Today I came home and I'm like, I'm not doing anything but start my seeds, and I'm gonna record it. So if you can relate to this video is also for you. I hope you guys are doing well. I got it in zone 6B7A in Pennsylvania. And friends, in front of us, these are pansies that we did together. Okay, these were done from seeds inside. You guys know how much I love doing my seeds. Just look at them, beautiful. I love these ones. So those are this mix. I did several ones. I did this one from Baker Creek, and I did this one from the dollar store, Swiss Giant. So I have my stuff already set up. It's really windy. So what we're gonna do, friends, we're gonna do more of those pansy because they're perfect for the fall season. And I know some people say their pansy survive the winter. I've never had that happen before, so I'm gonna try and see if they will survive my winter. And then we're also going to do cosmos. Yes, cosmos for fall bloom. Do you see the colors in here? It screams fall. From the dollar store, this is bright lights. Friends, it's windy. Everything is starting to blow away. But guess what? Nothing is stopping me from getting this video done today. And then we have straw flower. We're gonna do straw flower. This is perfect for fall blooms also, and it's great as dried floral arrangements. Yes, absolutely perfect for that too. And I have another type here of the straw flower. So I think I'm gonna do this one because this one definitely, along with the cosmos, those two stay scream fall. Look at the colors, friends. And then I have sombrero zinnia. I'll put a picture on the screen for you, but I harvested these last year because I love them so much. They are fall beautiful. So I'm gonna do some zinnias too. And I found some African daisy. I've never done African daisy before, and I don't think I ever purchased African daisy plant before. So we're gonna do some African daisy. It says it takes 50 to 60 days to maturity, and it takes 7 to 15 days to germinate. So we're gonna try some of these. Once again, it's all about fall in this video. And then friends, I ordered these on Etsy. These are ornamental kale, the white ones. I'll put a picture on the screen for you. So I'm gonna start these. So with these, they do not like to be covered. They want to be exposed to light. So I have my spray bottle over here just to gently spray them in so they make contact with the soil. Okay, all these are they from seed. They were taking up all the space in the house. So everything here, we're gonna set up outside, okay? And what else I have here? And I have this Topolino sunflower, first time with this. And friends, it's supposed to get 2 feet tall, and that's why I got it. It'd be perfect for your planters for the fall season. And this was from Walmart, 50-cent seeds. And don't forget, you can still do more sunflowers and you can still do more zinnias. They're great to do in succession planting. You just have to count backwards when your frost will be here, so you know you give them enough time for them to grow and bloom for you. So these are the seeds we're gonna be doing. And then I found this pack also at Walmart for 50 cents. I love this combination. So we're gonna do some of this zinnia. This one is a carousel mix. So we have zinnias, African daisy, kale, pansy, cosmo, straw flower. I think that's it. And we have viola. It says viola needs cold stratification. I've never done viola from seeds before. So once again, I'm gonna experiment. I'm gonna put some outside, and then I'll put few seeds in the fridge, maybe for a week, and then bring it out and plant them and see what happens. but if it doesn't work, it's okay. I'm gonna get my pansies, and I have so many other fall blooming annuals here. So anyway, so friends, so I have my tag here, my scissors, my marker. And friends, you just need to use good old potting mix. You don't need to get seed starting soil when you're doing your seeds from outside. There's no need for that. You only need that when you're inside, because you have like as I like to say, you have a fake environment when you do seeds inside. So when you're outside, you don't have to use seed starting mix. They don't need all the nutrients. The potting mix is perfectly fine, and they will do perfectly fine. And then you put them in the ground and you fertilize them. So I just have Miracle Grow potting mix here we're gonna use. I have my dirty container where I'm gonna put all these in here, and I love to reuse these. And oh, it's so windy. And I'm just gonna put them here, pat the soil in, label my seeds, and then let's get this done. Look at that, look at it, see that? Oh my goodness, it's windy. All right friends, so let me get all these seeds organized here, and then I'll come back to you. As I said, the wind will not be stopping me today. All right friends, so we're making progress. I just have this dollar store container here. So we have the cosmos over there, and we have the straw flowers. With the straw flower, it says not to cover them, they need light to germinate. So as you can see there, I just have them in a bowl of water, because when you're doing seeds, I really think it's important you should do it from the bottom, the watering from the bottom and not on top. So the water is gonna go up, and as you can see over there already, and hydrate the soil. So with these straw flowers, because they need light to germinate, I'm not covering them. So I'm just taking my spray bottle, so that way the seed can make contact with the soil. Very important. Just don't put the seed there, because it probably will blow away. So the seed is that tiny brown thing you're seeing there, the light brown piece of wood looking thing, that is the seed. So I'm just spraying it in so it can make contact with the soil. Right here, right there friends, right there. That is the right here friends, those are the seeds. And don't worry, nature know what. And don't worry, just sprinkle a bunch of them in here. You can thin them out, and sometimes with some seeds you don't get 100% germination. So I always say you want to go heavy-handed when you're doing seeds, because you just never know what you're getting. All right friends, so those are the straw flowers, and that's all I'm doing here. And I should have another container like this where I'm gonna put the rest in there to bottom water, and then I'll show you everything when I'm done. It looks like it's supposed to rain, right? Look at that. But friends, I checked the app and there's no rain in the forecast. It just like it's very overcast, and I feel like a thunderstorm is gonna come from nowhere, but the app said there's no rain. So I'm just trying to get these done, as I said before. Anyway, let's get back to these. All right friends, so the seeds are in, and it's been just 2 days since we planted these, and it's gonna rain tonight and the next day, so I'm happy about that. So the rain can naturally moist these for me. But we did kale. I had some issues with the kale. I think when I ordered them from Etsy, you know, like when you have a normal meal, they put it through like a machine and it flattens it. Most of the seeds were crushed. Yes, I probably got maybe 4 seeds or so we'll see. Anyways, and I did cosmos friends, I did straw flowers, I did marigold, I did the sombrero zinnia, and I just put a little tag in here, and this is viola. I did some viola, it looks like there, marigold. So remember, the key with seeds starting friends, with the inside outside, you have to keep them moist. If you don't, they will dry out on you. I'm almost in my garden every day doing different tasks. Sometimes I'm like, let's just sit and have dinner and just don't do anything, right? And it's so hard for me just to sit and relax. I'm like, sit and relax and don't do anything, and I just can't help myself but get up and find something to do in the garden. So my point is, just make sure you keep your seed moist, right? Keep your eyes on them, make sure you label them. And remember, some seeds have different time they will bloom, so do your research, see what seeds need to be done for whatever period. But now is a perfect time for you to start your seeds if you want fall blooms. Once again, it depends on what seeds they are, so make sure you do your research. But I hope you find some inspiration in this video, because I made this video just to inspire myself and remind myself, and also with you friends, that you still have time to go ahead and don't think about just, we always think about doing winter sowing seeds, or we do seeds for spring. Try to think about seeds for fall blooms, right? So that's why I did these. And I wanted to tell you, not sure if you remember when I got the gourd, they're supposed to be those tiny little pumpkins, right? So these are them right here. Yes, these took a while to start. These I started like a long time, maybe in March. Yes, so here they are. I have to find a spot where I can plant them because they're gonna spread out. They remind me of pumpkin, but I'll see if I could find some pictures for you. But they're the smaller ones you just decorate with in the fall. I just thought it'd be fun to do something like that, so that's why I did that. But anyway, so these are the seeds we did, friends, and I'll give you a tour when they start to germinate. And once again, strongly reminding you to make sure you keep them watered. Very important, otherwise your seeds will dry out on you. All right, friends, so I just wanted to get this video done for you and share with you, and I'll see you in the next one. And as always, take care of yourselves now, okay? All right, cheers. And oh, let me know down below what seeds you'll be planting to give you fall blooms. So once again, we did marigolds, straw flowers, zinnias, sunflowers, kale, viola. Let me know what's on your list for the fall season. All right, friends, take care of yourself now. Cheers.